What's up, everybody? I'm Money Mike, and welcome to another episode of Elevated Crypto. I hope you guys are having a great day today. We have a lot of important news to go over. We had a little something scammy going on regarding Ledger. There's also another article I wanted to cover with you guys today, very important to show how easily somebody could get scammed. We have some very big news on a possible another U.S. crypto bank. That's right, I said it, a second U.S. crypto bank, possibly. We have some big news out of Coinbase, a new project they're announcing, something new they're going to try, and I think very exciting information. We also have a couple more articles that pushes our normal analogy, right, that this is going towards mass adoption. And here I have just a couple more articles to point that out from around the world, different financial institutions sort of getting on board with the cryptocurrency, with blockchain technology, and I'm going to show you that today. So if you're excited for the content, if you're feeling a little bullish like me, do me a favor, smash that like button, make sure you hit subscribe, that way you guys are informed and you're notified right up to the minute anytime I upload something, because a lot of times this news could be time sensitive, right? Like we could be talking about something that could be very important regarding a certain crypto or a coin that you'll want to know that news, as soon as it's being uploaded. So do me a favor, make sure you just hit subscribe. And also, once we get to 1,000 subs, we are going to do a giveaway. We'll talk about that more once we get closer to it. Let's jump right into it. We're going to look right now. Quick little look at what's going on. Bitcoin still above 13,000. Ethereum 387. So now we've seen it dip below 4. It was over 4. XRP 24 cents, down a little bit, but uptick in the short in the 1 hour window here, half of 1%. Anyways, let's get on to the news. This is just a quick rundown of what's going on there, and also the Bitcoin dominance, guys, 61%. Always something we keep an eye on. Alrighty, first article today. This is out of Coinbase. This is from today, and it says Avanti Financial joins Kraken as Wyoming approved crypto bank. Very important, right? Wyoming, state in the United States. It says blockchain pioneer Caitlin Long is now the CEO of her own special purpose depository institution, SPDI, in Wyoming. It says Avanti's financial banking charter was approved unanimously by the Wyoming State Banking Board on Wednesday, becoming the second newly chartered bank in the state in 2020 after Kraken Financial earned approval last month. Avanti, like Kraken, now has to jump through a few hoops, like raising more capital, before it can be granted a certificate of authority to operate. Guys, just, big important news, right? Like, second time now, this is second bank popping up in the state of Wyoming. Unfortunately, it's only in Wyoming right now that we have the two of them, but just to look at the general idea, I'm not looking at it in the fact of, oh, great, big news, and it is big news for the state of Wyoming and that, but I'm looking at bigger picture. Here we have a state finally going on board and saying, all right, like, yeah, we see where this is going. We like the tech. We're on board with, the advancement of this technology, and boom, and look what happens. And now you have one state that possibly may have its second crypto bank. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to go through the whole article. I will link it below as I did in the last one. Moving on here, here's an article also from Coinbase. This is about Cambodia. Cambodia Central Bank launches Bakong blockchain payment system. Cambodia's blockchain-based payments platform, the digital currency-like system Cambodian central bankers call Bakong, went live on Wednesday, according to the country's central bank. Again, guys, here we have just another area in the world where they're realizing this technology. They're realizing the possibility, what this technology could do for the payments platforms, for the payment system, and honestly for, currency worldwide. And this is where, we're leaning more towards mass adoption. You're seeing more and more news like this, from all around the world. I'm not going to go through the whole article. We'll look at some of the key points with you quick, and I want to move on to the next one. But it said the launch grants Cambodians a state-sanctioned platform for conducting instant mobile payments with QR codes and phone numbers connecting digital wallets over a blockchain. Pretty cool. The National Bank of Cambodia hosts Bakong atop the Hyperledger IROHA blockchain designed by Japanese technology company Soramitsu. So pretty cool, right? Just shows them right there that the National Bank of Cambodia blockchain. Boom, that's what I'm getting from that. And you see that more and more around, and it's hard to deny that this is, the trend, and this is where we're headed worldwide. And this is why we do this. This is why I bring this news to you front and center, as much as I could. I will link this below in the rest with the rest. I will link this below in the description with the rest of the articles I'm going to cover from today. But I just thought that was cool, just to see another area in the world moving on and, getting further along with this technology was pretty neat. Next article. This was a very important one I wanted to go over with you guys. This is from Coinbase. This happened, this popped up, I want to say, late yesterday. I did post about this on Twitter. That's another, reason why you should follow me over there on Twitter. As soon as I see important things like this, I'll hurry up and post it just to try to get it out there. And, I started to see a lot of other people in the crypto community posting about this and, retweeting. And I just thought that was pretty cool to actually see, people step up and look out for each other. I guess it was something where, let's look at the article here. It says, convincing phishing attack targets Ledger hardware wallet users. Now, going down, this was something. Customers of Ledger, the hardware cryptocurrency wallet, are being targeted by a phishing attack posing as an email from Ledger support. Now, it says, on Sunday, a Reddit user posted in the subreddit alerting the group to the existence of the attack. The fake email informs users their Ledger assets may be compromised. It states, our forensics team has found several of the Ledger Live administrative servers to be infected with malware. This claim is false, guys. Ledger came out, this is all false. So very important. Spread this video around. Spread that news around. If you've seen the tweet over there on Twitter, retweet that and, spread that with your friends just so everyone's informed. Like, don't fall for one of these, attacks. And I think Ledger even came forward and, it should be known, but they will never ask you for your seed phrase. They're not going to ask you for your passcode, or stuff like that. So it's always important to stay informed of that because, guys, especially if you're new to this, you could honestly look at that from the way I read about it on the Reddit forum. This thing looked legit. This email looked legit. So very easy to fall for something like this. So again, this will be linked in the description, but just goes to show you guys, right here, the email is so convincing that even worry users might be fooled. Ledger confirmed that for the last week, a phishing attack has been targeting Ledger cryptocurrency wallet customers. So guys, just, stay on the up and up and don't download anything. Don't, anything like that looks fishy, guys. Just delete it, move on. Don't, mess with any of that and spread this around. So if you know anybody that has a Ledger, spread this video to them. Moving on, this other article here, this is very important. Now, if you are somebody, I know not a lot of people do, I'm not really sure, but if you are somebody that, is new to this crypto and you're getting into it and you're the type of person that does purchases the crypto or holds it, on apps that may be on your cell phone, that's not always the best idea. And this article here pinpoints how, somebody was scammed through a Simswapping theft. And, granted, the people were caught, but unreal to see just how quick they were able to scam this person here. This was news from today, the 28th. It says, 2 indicted in the latest federal prosecution of Simswapping crypto theft. So scrolling down here, federal prosecutors on Wednesday said that 2 men have been indicted for stealing crypto from victims through a SIM swapping and phishing fraud scheme. So very important to, notify these things, point them out, and not to fall for stuff like this. It says here, 21-year-old Jordan, whatever, I'm not going to go into all that, their names, but from Maryland, and a 19-year-old person from Pennsylvania allegedly collaborated in the theft of over $16,000, $16,847 in cryptocurrency from one victim. uh, during the summer of 2019. It said the person allegedly staged bogus websites and emails through which he phished login credentials from victims. He and others then compromised the victim's mobile phone through Simswapping, the Department of Justice alleged in a press statement. Prosecutors allegedly claimed that the one guy turned on the other and tried to call in a SWAT in retaliation for failing to share the proceeds of the theft. So I guess the two guys might have turned on each other or something, but just unbelievable. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, you guys, you know the deal there, but just unbelievable how quick this could happen. And, always, guys, I preach that more than anything, especially if you're being new to this, like, be careful out there. Do not ever store your passwords on something connected to the internet, such as your phone or computer. Like, always write that stuff down. Go old school, pen and paper, as my old boss would say. But just another example of how quick something like that could happen. All right, moving on. I'm not going to hold you back anymore from the new news out of Coinbase today. Pretty cool stuff. If you're somebody that uses the Coinbase app to purchase crypto or hold crypto, they are now expands crypto debit card to the United States customers. So that's pretty cool. The deep blue crypto debit card must rival BitPay, Wirex, and Crypto.com, among others, in fight for crypto payments. Scrolling down, though, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, for people that have Coinbase and use Coinbase, a Coinbase debit card is coming to the U.S. There's a cashback program. Otherwise, it's similar to the card that's already in the U.K. and Europe. So I guess this is something that they already did, other places, but now coming to the U.S. Again, just shows more or less what mass adoption is slowly creeping in. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase today announced the expansion of its crypto debit card to the U.S. The card converts crypto held in Coinbase accounts to U.S. dollars whenever it's used to buy something. So that's pretty cool. I mean, but how many people will actually use it, right? Like, for the people that, may use Coinbase and have purchased crypto as like a long-term hold type thing, I can't see them using the debit card, because then you're sort of cashing out your coins. Or, but I guess, who knows? I guess there's all different ways. Maybe you could set it up to only use a certain coin out of your portfolio, I imagine. Either way, pretty cool. And it just gives another use case, to Coinbase, which is pretty cool. Because I believe they have the mobile app. They have the Coinbase Pro or whatever for the, computers and whatnot. And now to actually bring another avenue there to say, look, now we have a debit card you could use. Hey, maybe it will appeal to a bigger audience than what they have appealed to so far. So who knows? I thought that was pretty cool, though. So if you're somebody that uses Coinbase and you have some money tied up on there, or you have some crypto held maybe on there that you don't use, sort of an offline wallet. So there you go, like a Coinbase debit card. Who knows? I will link this below. Moving on, major French bank taps consensus to develop digital currency. Now, earlier in the video, we talked about Cambodia getting on. Here's the French bank taps right here. It says taps into consensus to develop a digital currency. So pretty cool. Ethereum software company Consensus will be working on the technology that may power France's state-issued digital currency. And what I take from that, guys, is France's state-issued digital currency. Again, another step in the direction of this is going to be global, and it is going to be a mass adoption all at once for a lot of these, fintech companies and a lot of these coins and startups, right? This will be linked up if you want to go through it. I'm not going to bore you to death and read you the whole thing, but pretty neat just to see that other avenues, other areas of the world are moving forward with this. And here we are, our last one of the day, Central Bank of Banks, the BIS, to trial digital currency by the year's end. Now, they call this the Bank of Banks. This is the bank for international settlements. It's still working with the Central Bank of Switzerland to develop a digital currency proof of concept. But it's pretty cool to see that they are stepping in the direction of being involved with a digital currency, right? Whether it's a stable coin or whatever it may be, it's it's cool to see that a bank of this caliber, a bank of this size, is looking to trial digital currency before the year's end. Like, we're almost at the end of October to begin with, so you have 2 months, and they're jumping on the board to at least try it. And I thought that's cool. Hey, keeping an open mind and, furthering the advancement of this technology is really what we're trying to do. So I thought that was pretty cool. Guys, if you like the content, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me over on Twitter at ElevatedCrypto, no space in between. Till next time, elevate yourself, elevate the people around you, and I will see you soon on the next video.